Linkous.
Hi, I'm Jacob Linkous. I've worked with Code Ninjas since the beginning. I've also been coding for about 6 years, and I'm also an Eagle Scout. I'm going to be showing you game design using Python and Pygame. So, this will be a fun and challenging ride, so let's get started. Alright, so now we're going to be doing the logical part of Tic-Tac-Toe, and that is checking to see who wins. So, to that, we have to think of the board of Tic-Tac-Toe. So I just typed up a little simple document. This is exactly what our board looks like. First top left slot is 0. Then 1, 2, next row, 3, 4, 5, next row, 6, 7, 8. So we need to figure out how many ways there are to win at Tic-Tac-Toe. I'll give you a hint. There's only 8 different ways you can win. You can win by 0, 1, 2. You can win by 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or an 8. Or you could win 0, 3, 6, 1, 4, 7, 2, 5, 8. And there's 2 more ways, and that's the 2 diagonal ways. That's 0, 4, 8, 2, 4, 6. So we need to take all those different ways and say, hey, if this person wins, then we need to stop the game and say they won. So let's start on that. So if we scroll down here, after all of this, we need to hit backspace twice. So we're in the same line as that elif statement. But instead of having a new elif statement, we're just going to make a new if, because this is a completely different thing we're trying to accomplish. So we need to determine who wins. So we're going to do if a click. Remember that boolean we made a while ago? Or we can see right here with bclick, we set it to true. That's how we're keeping track of who has control of what square. So now we need to check that. So we'll go thinking back the first line. So we're going to do a click, top left. And if a click middle on the top row, which is 1, and if a click 2, which is the top right, is also clicked, then we need to do something. For now, let's just set game to false. This will stop the loop, stopping the game. So we can do a quick test on that. Save it, run it, and if we click this one, it has to be red. We need it to be red again, and red one more time. The game stops. We can see that by this little arrow popping up. So, now we need to do this. We need to do it 7 more times for player 1, and then we can copy it all and do it for player 2. So I'm going to stay with you guys on this one. So we're going to do elif, a click, and which one this time? We're going to hop down a row. So 3, and a click 4, and a click 5. If all those are true, then we're going to do game equal false. So from here on out, it's going to be quite similar, but I'm going to walk you through it all because this part can get quite difficult. If your numbers don't line up with mine, you won't get the right person winning, or it might not even say who wins. It'll just stop the game. So elif, a click, this time we're going to have 6 through 8, right? 7 and a click 8. We're going to say game equal false again. So there's top row, second row, and third row. Now let's do the same for the columns. So elif, a click, we're going to do top left, which is 0, and a click, this time it will be 3, and a click 6. And we're going to set false. Now we're going to do the second column. So elif, a click 2, or 1 actually, and a click 4. Because if we look back at our little cheat sheet, 1, 4, 7. Then we're going to do 2, 5, 8. We're going to do 0, 4, 8, and 2, 4, 6. So let's keep on going on. So, and a click, and this time 7. Now, we're going to do game equal false. Then if a click 2 and a click, instead of 4, we're going to have 5 and then 8. 5 and a click 8. So that's all the vertical ones, and we just did all the horizontal, or we did all the horizontal first, and now we did all the vertical. And game equal false. So now we need to do the 2 diagonals. If a click, this time it's going to be 0 because we're starting top left, and a click, forget what it is, we can check our cheat sheet. It's 4 and then 8. And a click 8. Now we just need to do it the other way. So this time it will be 2, 4, and 6. Don't forget game equal false. If a click 2 and a click 4 and a click 6. Game equal false. So now we just need to do it all again, but this time for B click. But here we can do we can make it a little easier, so we don't have to type all that again. We go up here to that if, copy it all with Control C, paste it all again, and right here we can see where it separates. See if, elif, so on until we find the other if. Then from here, change it to B, B, B. And do that for all of them going down from here. So, I'm going to catch up to you guys once I finish. Alright, now that we've changed it all over to B click, we need to, instead of this having an if statement, we're going to make it an elif statement. So once we do that, all the conditions are set. So we should be able to save it, run it, and let's do top row for player 1. The game stopped. That's exactly what we need. So then we could run it again. Now let's make sure top row works for player 2. Game stopped. Now let's check, I don't know, we could do one of the diagonals for player 1. Game stopped. So, you could go through and test this, and this is a functioning game, but we're going to be making it a little bit better in a live stream tomorrow. There I will have I'll say who wins, and I'll also close the window for us. So, I'll see you guys then.